Shalom, Kal Halal, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Akakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them, that taught us His truth. And Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. I'm the brother Yahshua. I'm back with the WW3 Daily update. All right. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow will be the last one for this week. So we're quickly going to go into Iran, right? And the war, the theater that is in the Middle East, all right? Because really that's where this thing is going to jump off in earnest. So 2nd Ezra 15 and 28. All right. Behold, a horrible vision and the appearance thereof from the Middle East, or the East, all right? Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia, the Arabs, right? Who's over there in the Middle East? What they call them, shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon the earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Also the Carmanians, who are the Carmanians? Carmania is in old Persia, or what today you call Iran. Raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join the battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. Who's the Assyrians? That's talking about the Americans in this situation. And then shall the dragons, what dragons? These dragons, have the upper hand, okay, remembering their nature, and if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in great power to persecute them. All right? These Assyrians, right, are the big and the little Satan. What does Iran call USA? The great Satan. And who do they call the little Satan? Well, who they're going to bomb first, which is the Amalekites over there in our land, calling themselves the Israelis, okay? So this is what's going on, whether you hear or you forbear. What does it say? The dragons are going to win. The Carmanians, the Arabs over there, okay? And who are they in league with? They're in league with, what is the Medo-Persian Empire? Who are the Medes? Behold, this is Isaiah 13:17. Behold, I, that's the Most High, who you call God, will stir up the Medes against them. That's the Russians. So the Russians and the Iranians represent the Medo-Persian Empire, okay? And they're still in cahoots. They're still on each other's side, okay? I think I did this yesterday, but the Spirit is saying bring it out again. Ezekiel 38. The land of Magog is talking about Russia. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them. Persia with them. Who's them? The Russians. So you got the Medo-Persian Empire. Okay? With them, all of who? the Russians, the Iranians, these Hamites right here, Africans, North Africans, all of them with shield and helmet. Okay? Be thou prepared, and prepare thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. Who's going to win this thing? Okay? Well, we know. All right, so let's go here to Deep Journal and see what's going on. Breaking a day ago, Russian troops moved towards Ukraine. See them tanks? Su-35 jet shot down by unknown weapon on the border. Border of what? Russian jet shot down on border. Let's take a quick look at this. Not the commercial. Bear with me.
People ask me all the time.
Slovakia. Stupid. Here we go. On what border? The Syrian border?
The Ukrainian conflicts between Russia and the USA have now turned into wars.
Have now turned into wars. This is right there on the Ukraine. So they're shooting each other down according to this. Let's listen.
The Ukrainian conflicts between Russia and the USA have now turned into wars. With the moves made by Russia in Belarus, it has declared openly that it will now enter Ukraine. The statements of Russian Foreign Minister Lavrov yesterday were also very harsh. Lavrov, who openly threatened the USA and NATO, announced that Russia could not withstand this tension any longer and that they could carry out an attack at any time.
There it is. Okay. So let's go back. Here's what's going on in the world. All right. Su-35 jet shot down. It's cracking over there. They released the Kraken.
The echoes of the Great War in Eastern Europe are heard all over the world. While Russia was harassing U.S. targets in many different regions, today U.S. and Japanese warplanes carried out a series of attacks on the Russian border. While this news fell like a bomb on the agenda, it emerged as another example of the conflicts between the USA and Russia spreading all over the world. The USA was
all over the world, War III. Listen.
As another example of the conflicts between the USA and Russia spreading all over the world.
World War III.
The USA was also involved in the ongoing Kuril Islands tension between Japan and Russia. 2 B-1B Lancer strategic bombers of the U.S. Air Force and 6 American-made fighter jets of the Japanese Air Force conducted an operation against the Russian Kuril Islands with a total of 8 warplanes.
It's pretty easy to see that we're at war. They haven't declared it. They're keeping it under wraps. You got nukes going off down there in Tonga, right? They're hiding. They're talking about a damn volcano now. It's coming out. It's going to come out because your boy Off-Grid Farming, he did a video, and I know that the men of the Lord are watching him closely right now. So, of course, that's about to come to light about the missile or the whatever they shot down there in Tonga. All right, so let's get some more here. Let's go to Secret Files real quick. See what's going on. Secret Files, 5 days. Come on, Secret Files. Did we go carrier pigeon? Let's go carrier pigeon. Where is carrier pigeon? Right here. All right, 20 hours. Let's see, 3 giant. We saw that yesterday. Ukraine shoots dozens of Russian tanks. Russia is about to attack the capital. Did we see this yesterday? Looks like we did.
Oh,
Okay, so, all right, let's go here to military and foreign affairs, and let's see what the Voice of Reason has to say. 32 minutes ago, Russian and Ukraine conflict. What is going on? World War III is going on. All right. Let's see what the VOR has to say.
good day, everybody.
This is Military and Foreign Affairs Network channel, January 20th, which is today. Russian and Ukraine conflict today, January 20th. So they're probably already going into the next day over there in Eastern Europe, but we'll listen.
And welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I am your host, the Voice of Reason. Today we are continuing our coverage of the ongoing situation between Russia, Ukraine, West, United States, and in all probability a host of other nation states as well as this continues to evolve.
Evil.
So again, today is January 20th, 2022. As always, I'm going to start with some of the news headlines in both mainstream and not so mainstream media.
Now listen close to what he's going to say, because he's describing the fact that we are at war with the headlines that they're keeping out of the mainstream media here in Babylon the Great. Listen.
In terms of coverage of the ongoing situation. So first, let's see here. What do we have? All right. So this is coming out of Lithuanian National Radio and Television. Time for Russia to launch an attack shrinks to hours, says Lithuanian Defense Minister. Let's see here. TVP World. Spain dispatches warship to the Black Sea to boost Ukraine's defenses. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to help out quite a bit. Boy. All right, RT. Putin's battle plans and Ukraine invasion maps as uncovered by Western media. Another one by RT. Russia responds to British Ukraine weapons airlift. And again, the Lithuanian National Radio, Political Wire. Ukraine stunned at Biden's comment on Putin, and I'm gonna cover that here in a second as well. Business Insider news satellite photos show the Russian military massing near Ukraine as U.S. warns Russia could ... UN Dispatch: if Russia invades Ukraine, how should the United States and Europe respond? News AM: U.S. imposes sanctions on Ukrainians related to Russian harmful foreign activities. That looks like an Armenian outlet, so I'm not sure what that's all about. The Conversation: France, Ukraine, how an armed conflict could play out. And Fox News: Ukraine president pushes back on Biden's choice of words. There are no minor incursions. And yeah, it's again, a lot of the headlines are about that debacle of a news conference that Biden put on yesterday. And I got to tell you, I guess that's both related and unrelated to the ongoing situation in Ukraine. But I can tell you, I have never been so at unease about a sitting U.S. president.
I think I need to go and look at that. I didn't know that he gave a press conference, but probably everybody needs to go take a look at that. Look for the coded messages or whatever, if he's even able to use coding. We don't even know what we have there. Is that a robot? Anyway.
I do about Joe Biden. I think probably down deep he isn't a bad guy. I don't believe that, and I think obviously he has his ideology, and I think that compounded with, and more specifically, he's surrounded by persons that have some really, really hardcore left wing ideologies.
Okay, so what are we being told here? All right, we're at war, and when I say we, I'm talking about the United Snakes. All right, and it's looking like we're in bad shape. All right, it is looking like the leadership is bad. All right, the armed forces is a bunch of girls. Let's just say that. All right, and we're gonna lose this war. All right, so saith the scriptures. All right, okay, Babylon is fallen, is fallen. Okay, let's go ahead and end this. All right, we already know what it is. So let's just get Revelation. Go ahead and close. Let's get all three wars. Let's start at 9. Revelation 9 and what is it, 11? 12. Revelation 9 and 12. One woe is past. What does that mean? From Revelation 9 and 1 to 7, to 11 is all speaking of World War I. And when you get here, it's telling you one woe. World War I is past from here to here. Right? And behold, there come 2 woes more hereafter. Okay? And we understand that this is in the past. Okay, when you get up to 11 and 14, the Second World War is past. And behold, the third woe cometh quickly. The third woe is talking about World War III, where we're at right now. And do we know the outcome? Of course we do. Okay. And there was war. Uh-oh. This is that final war. This one here. In heaven, in the sky. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. It's Michael and his angels. This is the dragon. And the dragon fought and his blue angels. Okay? Who won? The dragon fought and his angels and prevailed not. It's telling you who won the war. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels and prevailed not. Okay? There was war in heaven, right? World English Bible. There was war in the sky. New Heart English Bible. There was war in the sky. Michael and his angels made war on the dragon. The dragon and his angels made war in the sky. Okay? Plain and simple. All right, so that's the little update. Hey, we're at war. Wake up. Wake up. Strap on your helmet. Get your shield and buckler. All right, with that, we hope that the elect were edified. We'll see you tomorrow for the last one of the week. Shalom.